Welcome back, everyone, to Missions 101, where today we are going to be running the final two missions of the set here in Trestlebridge. We've got the Menace of Warden and the Trestlebridge ambush. Let's start out with the Menace of Warden. Would you accompany me on a mission? The free people of the Wildwood have been unable to regain control of the watchtower ruins of Warden. Those who control the tower have a vantage point to view all of the wildwood and debris fields. If the wildwood and debris fields are to ever be again safe, the tower of the Soot Warden must be reclaimed. Right? And what is our twist this time? A surprise attack. You may be ambushed after completing your objective, meaning, of course, you will be ambushed after completing your objective. So let's go and see what the mission is and then what the ambush is. We have arrived just outside of Soot Warden, where, of course, we first summon our friend here and ask her what's going on.
How can I be of service?
We approach the steps of Sootwarden. Let us move more swiftly through the tower ruins, destroying their banners and defeating every foe we encounter. So we need to defeat 15 foes and destroy 8 banners. And it'd be nice if she stops running away from me every time I try to talk to her. It gets annoying that if I don't get closer again, she will waiting for the foes to appear. This is actually the lower entrance. Maybe they'll appear if I come up to the higher entrance. I think this is the one I normally take, isn't it? Maybe the foes will appear this time. Hello? Anyone home? Maybe they heard that I was coming and just all ran off, right? Usually, I have all sorts of foes appearing well before I get this far. The instance server is being very, very shy with producing enemies of late. Because there was a one that I did, I think it was last episode or maybe last episode, where I came in and none of the enemies were appearing until I was deeper into it. Well, I suppose I will see how many banners I can burn before the enemy comes and overwhelms me. But I don't consider this to be normal at all. Ah! They've arrived! Finally! Thank you! It's like, they're being very, very coy. Alright, now, let's go and deal with these. Yeah, I'll take up their posts. I don't know what it is, because the same thing happens also a lot more consistently in the one where you have the Brigand Village. And I'm not too sure why it happens. At first I thought that the one where it happened in the village, it was just how they programmed it, but the way things have been going here of late, I'm not all too sure about that. And that this could just be something, either things come in very, very late on the timer, or there was a bad trigger somewhere or something like that. I don't know, but this is really annoying. Because sometimes you're in the middle of some strange place where, well into the instance, and you're usually in a position where you're going to be surrounded by several people that you really didn't want to be surrounded with. So why? At least the other one that we're going to come on, there is a reason for spawning late. We'll see that when we get to the Trestlebridge one, but This one right here, they should all be here. Well, I know there's an ambush at the end, so obviously the ambushers won't be here there, but all of the foes, the 15 foes that you face originally, those all should spawn in right at the beginning. There you go. Now, are there any up here? I always forget whether there's some up here or not. No, there aren't. Then let us head down this way to the final few, the remaining few. Actually, there are 6 more left. It's 4 more banners that we need. And they are watching warily, looking over the debris fields to see what they can do to us. Look at that. All the way down. I wonder if you can see Bree from here. Hey, I was speculating! Can't the Hobbit speculate? Ah, some... And without getting caltrops on my toes. That's the other thing I would like to be able to do. Is to fight these half-orcs without getting caltrops on my toes. Well, actually, maybe it won't be too bad on the toes, seeing that most likely the toes will go around the 2 edges there, and the point will go between the toes. It's, I think, worse if you get it on the heel or on the ball of the foot or someplace like that. I think that's where it probably will be worse. Right? Is that what you think? Well, maybe not. Maybe you could get some rather nasty. Okay, that's 6 of those. I've got 2 more foes to no, 2 more banners and 1 more foe. Yeah, right. Well, I was about to go to that banner first, but apparently the poacher decided to preemptively strike. Meaning, you probably saw the NPC. That's the usual way of things like that. Let's take care of that. And 1 more of that, then we should get the ambush. And I hope the ambush comes in a more timely fashion than the rest. Ah, yeah, here's the ambush now. See, they appeared right away when a raiding party of half-orcs. Ah! Whoopsie daisy. And yes, they do like doing that to you, don't they? The incredible flying hobbit strikes again. Oh yes, and they really love setting you on fire. Roasted elf is what's apparently on the menu tonight here and at the Soot Warden. And now for you. And, oh, I was going to see what the little thing under them said. Now I think the other half of the ambush is up here. Alright, there we go. We are here together. Oh yes, here they are. Hi there. Quite a party here. Quite a party all over the place. Now, I'm wondering, White Hand... I mean, this is rather north for White Hand orcs, I have to say. But alright, I guess Saruman tries to spread his fingers everywhere. Now, oh yeah, I think the... Oh, regroup near Soot Warden. Actually, I think it's up here where we're going to get the little box of tricks. It's here somewhere. It said near, not at. So I was just trying to say, where's the treasure? Oh, there it is down there. There you go. Done. I think we dealt with those half-orcs. We've done well, Warden. With Soot Warden once again under control of the Free Peoples, both the Breefields and the Wildwood are much safer. I'm certain the Free Peoples will thank you for our efforts. Yes. And what's next? Oh yes, the Trestlebridge ambush. Would you accompany me on a mission? The Free Peoples here have reported a fire in the Wildwood. I am bothered, however, for I don't see any smoke rising from the woods. We should investigate the fire immediately and report back with our findings of those in Trestlebridge. Oh, right here have reported a fire, but we don't see any smoke rising. What's going on here? Well, the fact that it's called the Trestlebridge ambush tells you that something's really suspicious going on. Inspiring presence. The monster commander of this mission has an aura that buffs any allies nearby. A routine scouting expedition to investigate a fire in the Wildwood becomes a harrowing mission to save a town. Your mission is to investigate the fire in the Wildwood, then quickly return to town. Then let's go. Oh, we cannot find any fire.
What do you need?
The fire was a ruse. It was merely a campfire set ablaze by those unknown to us. I suspect someone wanted us to stray from town. Look there! The enemy attacks Trestlebridge! Quickly now! We must defeat the ambush and save the town. There we go. And yes, they are here. What? They're summoning people in before I have a chance to get in. I mean, look at this. 5 at a time. I mean, really, these are nasty, 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 nasty ambushers. And I have to deal with them. These snipers are almost as bad as whatever ones they're called. The Wolf Keepers, yes. Alright, well, it's at least 2 fewer to worry about. Now I'll deal with you. We are all completely ignoring this half-orc fighter here who's saying, "Hey, fight me, fight me, fight me! Haha, you're a lousy tank." That's all I gotta say. Not good at taunting us. And here, Wildwood Captain. Now this Wildwood, okay, here's the half-orc fighter right there. Now we have here... Aha! Okay, he has to battle hard here, but it looks like that those who are within range of the captain, I think, have this... We have these 2 half-orc captains and this Wildwood captain. It looks like they each give inspiration to the other. Because the fighter we're just doing had 2 inspiration before we pulled them out of their radius. So that makes it... So it's not just the boss who has inspiration. It is just about every sub-boss that we run into here. And this section has 2 sub-bosses, apparently. There you go. Now this is the last of the missions that we have for the Wildwood. I am sure that there will be other missions in the future, most likely when they have update 40, I think it is 40 update, no 30, whatever the next update is. Oh, we need to secure the courtyard by raising our flag. Good. Now to the trestle span, and of course there are going to be enemies in the way there. So let's see if we can pull this one out of the way, because oh yeah, we do have to worry about... apparently there's another one of those wolf callers around here also. Yeah, Yes, the Wolf Keeper is there. All right. And let's Mr. Sniper here, who can be a real pain, especially if one of those crossbow bolts get into your side. And now for you. Oh, I don't need the poisoning. No poisoning allowed. Goodbye. Oh, more wolf keepers. Where do they keep their wolves? I don't know. They have a very, very wide chain range, link range whenever they bring someone in there. So I will presume then that means that they are actually linked in that it's not just a proximity range in which you bring them in, but they have friends who doesn't matter how far you're away from them, they will come and attack. Speaking of come and attack you, it looks like the entire brigade has decided to join them. Okay, it looks like the half-orc decided to ignore this particular battle. And I moved back because we've got the captain here, and this captain is giving inspiration to everybody else. And I wanted to be out of the range of the half-orc so that he wasn't giving them. Let's see, what do we have here? This is 15% damage is what they do is when they're inspired. Ouch! And okay, actually, unfortunately, because they all have these range skills, I can't move them away, and unfortunately, they are all within range of. Stop doing that! You're annoying. Good grief. Really annoying when you have, especially when they, oh yeah, let's pull them to my friend so I get this 15% inspiration bonus. Yay. This is the Wildwood Captain here. Inspiring presence. This monster will empower any underlings who are near. All right. Oh, so that's the other captain. No wonder they were doing so well. I had thought that this was the other captain, but nope. I was wondering how the captain has such a wide range. Because, well, at least we didn't get his attention, since I certainly didn't want to have to worry about another sniper, since we know how much of a pain they can be. Oh, well, that's what I forgot. I forgot that they have another wave that comes across the bridge as soon as you take care of the first group. They really give a thorough invasion of town here. I think I made a reference earlier that there were 2 Trestlebridge ones where you had to save Trestlebridge from a raid. This is the second one that I was referring to at the time. Do we get... I think, yes. Come here! Come back here and fight! Oh, Pineleaf, did you already take care of the last of the scoundrels? Thank you for your assistance. Oh, yes, that is Aggie Digweed here, who obviously wasn't on duty when the attack happened because she's in her civvies right now. Oh, quickly, head to the southern courtyard. Do not worry about Trestlebridge. I can defend it. All right. So we will head on down to the south here and take care of another wolf keeper here. So now we are at the southern courtyard. So we started out with the courtyard leading into the Wildwood. Then the area near the span. Then we have this area. I think we have to do the gate after that. So this is actually a much more involved one than the other Trestlebridge. In this case, it looks like the enemy has already arrived. Everybody's probably sheltered inside or something like that. I would hope that they're sheltered inside and not slaughtered or anything like that, because that would make a bit of a problem if the entire town population is down to 1 after this. Now, don't ask me where all those vendors that are normal. Well, I guess all the vendors went inside. Wildwood Cutthroat. Well, I suppose that would be a bit of a problem to. Oh, actually, we won't have to worry about him. Yeah, I could hear the bell ring as he falls to his death there. Now, where do we need to go? Hello. Oh, of course, because we got a wolf there tearing my legs to pieces. So yeah, a few more here, then I think we go to the gate afterwards. And now for your turn. Oh, how convenient for the wolf to depart at such a convenient time. I wasn't sure whether or not she ever did anything if she loses the wolf, but apparently not. Now for the cut through. How many people does he draw around? This thing has some rather long links that we have on here. This is one of the longer ones, it looks like. Hello? Are you willing to go away? Yes. And now for the captain here, who, of course, has the infamous inspiring presence, so I would like to take care of him first. You're kidding me. I'm so used to hitting. Well, that answers the question whether it's proximity then, because she completely ignored that fight until the elf got a little bit closer to her. Or maybe he was just a rude captain and nobody liked him, but she thought that she was thinking of coming to her. How's that for a set of pronouns? Then, oh, there you go. If she was expecting that the elf was going to come to her, then maybe then she decided, all right, now I joined the fight. Wasn't going to do anything for that captain, but if that elf gets too close to me, I am jumping into the fray. Just saying. And how about you? Yeah. Keep each other busy while I jab you in the back. There you go. And I secured the southern courtyard. Now, apparently the wolves don't count as full opponents then. Now, let's see. Oh, here it is. There's the flag. And then finally, we've got this lot. Which I don't think there's any way around finding this hole. They don't have a captain here, interestingly enough. Or at least I don't see any bonuses for a captain being here. We can deal with that. Right? Goodbye. The enemy has launched a counterattack. What do they think this is? A skirmish? Well, then we'll show them how to skirmish responsibly. It does feel like a skirmish. Both of the Trestlebridge ones feel a bit skirmishy in their style. In that, oh yeah, this one does have a captain here. In that they have the checkpoints to take. In this one, it's like an offensive skirmish to retake a town, such as we had in Thievery and Mischief. And in the other one, you are taking on waves of attacks, as in a typical defensive skirmish. So I don't know if they were considering doing a Trestlebridge skirmish. I think I once mentioned that the whole idea of Trestlebridge skirmish is something I've been thinking of would happen for years, but there never was one. I was wondering if someone was planning one. They decided to create this mission based on old notes of what a Trestlebridge skirmish would be like. I commend you for your efforts, Pine Leaf. Come, let us return. Oh, yes, that usual thing. It's not like we have far to go. It appears that the vendors are still alive, so it looks like the operation was a success. We've done well with the ambush defeated. Trestlebridge is once again safe. All those in Trestlebridge are thankful for the return to town when we did. The fire was certainly a distraction to lead us from town. All right. Well, that completes the missions of Wildwood. The 10, we still have the 15 one and the 45 one that will need to be done, but that won't be done during the episode. But at least we complete this one, and you get 10 of these wood marks. Now, what do we get for all these wood marks? I guess that's the question. Well, we can get a wild trader's steed for 200 wood marks. That means a lot of missions. Well, actually, see, you need about 25 missions to do that. Yeah, I guess 25 missions on average. Let's see, because you've got a. And you got the Tome of the Tame Wildwood Horn, which is then about 20 missions in order to get that one. And you could also get equipment, which is at various levels here. They have equipments from everywhere from 20 to 130. So that means this one here could be worth 420. Well, it looks like I've got something comparable already. Or do I? Well, actually, that could be a nice little change in there. But of course, that'll take 80 tokens in order to do that. I'll have to decide what I want on there. But that's what's available here. You get cosmetics, which are the horse, a horn, a piece of furniture, or a couple of things like mining picks and hammers and cloaks. Usual type stuff in there. And the other things then would be what you get there. There are, of course, other rewards in the area, but that's for doing quests in the area. And I'll be demonstrating those in my Wandering the Wildwood series. But that concludes this set of missions here in the Wildwood. And I'm sure that we'll be seeing another set soon. If it's a large set, I'll probably start a new series. If it's another small set of 10, I will be continuing it here in 101. But whatever it is, we'll see you again here at Missions 101.